Were you a fan of this book and before they came to you to make it? And what is your take on this story?
I was a fan of the book when it first came out. I see the book as being something quite wonderful that it talk about the unprovable faith. Usually you believe it or you don't believe it. You're inside, you're outside. I think it provides a great platform to discuss, even argue about it. I remember thinking that parts of it can make into great movies, but as a whole, I didn't think it was a movie. When I was approached 4 or 5 years ago by Fox, when I was thinking about how to crack this, I got hooked.
This, I'm sure, has been an amazing journey for you. You were chosen over thousands of people to play this part, and also over your brother. Tell me what it's been like for you.
It's been quite a journey. It's been, I feel in some ways I am going through a journey similar to Pies where, Indian boy thrust into this unfamiliar territory, facing a bunch of challenges, and you just have to kind of get past that and survive, I feel.
Were you shocked to get the part?
Oh yeah, I never expected anything like that. I never thought I would get the part, ever.
What was your greatest fear in taking on this challenge?
Not being able to satisfy Ang. He had given me this opportunity. I didn't want to let him down.
I know he's been sort of a mentor to you as well.
I feel he's been much more than a mentor to me. Whether it was on set, whether it was off set, he was always there. He was always asking me how I am, always concerned. And, it's such a humbling moment because he's so amazing. He's so great what he does. He supported me right through this.
So what were some of the greatest challenges in making it into a movie? Because you said that you couldn't really envision it.
Yeah, it's abstract. Physically in production, you got kids, you got animal, and you put them in a small compound. Like water movies is the hardest for us. And I had a naive thought, if I can use another dimension, 3D. Maybe this new thing, 3D, is the answer.
You were thinking about making this into a 3D film years ago.
From the
They
beginning, yeah,
approached you.
before I write a script.
Are you wishing now that you made it before Avatar came out with 3D first? Because I know
No, I
you were
couldn't.
thinking
I couldn't
about
do
it.
that because I got encouraged by that movie. I took a lot from it. That's the first one. That's kind of put the idea in us. The 3D is a legitimate art form.
Talk about the challenges of learning ocean survival skills, and I know that you had to put on weight and then drop weight.
There was a lot of things that I had to do. I had to learn. I didn't know how to swim, and I had to gain weight, and yoga, and kind of Ang had to help me build Pi inside of me little by little. And so over 3 months, with the initial 3 months of training pre-production, we went through all these different aspects of Pi, everything from building rafts to living on rafts to knots and cutting fishing. I learned a lot.
What has the transition been like for you from being just an average person to now Hollywood?
Well, I guess I'm still an average person. It's just that I experienced more different things. It's been kind of like a blur in many ways, but it's just been something, as I said, something I never expected and something I'll forever be grateful for.
So now that you have been bitten by the Hollywood bug, do you foresee yourself doing more films?
Well, I do want to be associated with film. I love the idea that you make something magical. You make something that'll touch people's hearts. You make something that'll give people hope and inspire them.
So of all the amazing films you've made, Crouching Tiger, Brokeback Mountain, would you say that this was the toughest undertaking?
Yes. Cinematically, technically, and the language, how you carry out that idea, I think this is by far the hardest.
What do you want people to take away from this film?
Hope, to me, is what I want people hopefully to take away. Everybody sometimes feels, hopeless, just cast away. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in something more than yourself. You need to believe that there will be a time when something will just get you across. Something will pull you out of that situation. And I hope that's what people take away from this.